Welcome to the Mild Manner Movie Review with your hosts, Tim
and Tony. On this special episode, we're going to be talking about Aquaman, filled with spoilers.
So let's dive right in.
Ooh, I like it.
I almost said jump for a second.
You gotta jump to dive.
Yeah.
Dive is much better.
Yes. So we talked about just our reactions, kind of.
Yeah, just like first impression
in the previous episode. But so we'll dive into like our favorite parts.
Into breaking it down a little bit more and more of exactly what happened.
So I saw it in IMAX, which was definitely worth.
I probably should have saw it in IMAX, but
I feel like 3D would be just as good too.
Yeah, there was definitely a couple scenes where,
especially like the end battle would work very well in 3D. Him getting the trident.
That whole thing was cool. Like we said, we're diving right in.
Yeah, going right to the end.
Right to the end. We'll start from the end and then make our way back.
I did like that. All the jokes though were like in the trailers. Like, there was a few bonus ones that they didn't really show you. I did like the when the guy asked for a selfie.
Like the bikers, yeah.
You get a picture.
His phone case was like all pink.
Yeah, don't touch me. And then like as it goes on, their arms are around him.
It's just a drinking montage at that point.
I did love that he was drinking Guinness.
Oh, that's absolutely him because he loves Guinness.
Yeah.
That's all he drinks.
What else?
I liked how it set it up. Like the beginning was very good, where it's like, all right, this is the story. Mm-hmm. He's kind of narrating, like, all right, this is what happens, and
it was like I like how everyone's trying to pin it to like one superhero. They're either saying it's Thor underwater or Black Panther.
I've heard Star Wars underwater just because of the end battle with like the ships and shit.
Yeah. But like I don't know. It felt like Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was the intro. Like we got the intro with his dad and his mom.
It's like okay, that's how the story kind of got to where it is. And
then Black Panther with him being the outsider, kind of the opposite Black Panther. And then we were joking about the bridge underwater. That was exactly like Thor.
How even he was. Oh, no, that's definitely the same exact.
Have you guys seen this movie Thor? I want a bridge.
I do like how he even in it. He's like, why do you need a bridge underwater?
Yeah. But I mean, all of Atlantis
was really cool.
Yeah,
that was like being able to see it, like when he first saw it for the first time, like when he was training swimming.
Yeah,
where it's like, oh, you'll be able to see underwater,
mm-hmm.
and everything just like lit up.
Lit up, yeah, that was cool.
That was pretty cool.
I don't know. And I loved that the like Ocean Master's outfit and costume and Black Manta's was perfect, and his was perfect at the end. Just
very accurate, I would say.
I think Ocean Master
looked really cool though.
Very,
like, especially
his facial expression
when it like kind of went
around his
locked
face.
in. Yeah. I even liked his when they were battling like on the ship. Kind of like it was a practical like purple and like a mesh suit almost.
Yeah,
that looked cool.
We got like Black Manta's intro too, like his dad.
Which I would agree there was either they could have saved him for like the end credit, just that scene, and not even have him in
any of the other parts of the movie. Yeah, because I mean, him chasing Aquaman could have been any villain, or could have been any henchman.
It could exactly, yeah.
Yeah, he was like a glorified henchman in this one.
Like the whole Sicily scene. The best part of that was Mira turning the wine into
daggers almost.
Yeah, basically. That was cool.
That was awesome. We saw almost that whole scene too, like the chase in that 5-minute trailer. God, what else? There's so many good parts.
There was a lot to. They fit a lot into this movie for sure. Like they got his intro, they got most of the villains in there. They set up even like a Mira backstory kind of.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. And I liked. I mean, Jason Momoa is perfect Aquaman.
He really.
Patrick Wilson is good.
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
Like I like Patrick Wilson on his own.
His second DC movie. Oh no, it's like 4th or 5th, I think, because he's always the president's voice.
Yeah.
But he
was Night Owl.
Night Owl in Watchmen. A little different suit this time.
A little bit.
I don't know. I like the water, like the underwater scenes. They worked well. Them just talking.
I do like how.
I mean, it all looks very CGI.
Oh yeah, but it
has to be.
It looked. That's like the best look they could have got.
Yeah.
Like, where, like, everyone's kind of, like, flowing and, like, swimming underwater even still.
It was better than
like,
Bubbles.
Which...
They did do it a couple times.
I look like the underwater ship where he's like, oh yeah, it's like an air pocket. It's like, okay, I get it, and it's perfect, but it's like you're definitely trying to have them not talk underwater. Like,
yeah, the whole.
Why is there no, or like you can see the water wall? It's like, why is there no water in here? Like, oh, it keeps the fish out. It's like, well,
yeah.
Okay, it's just cheaper for to have the actors sit there and talk instead of have all the water
floating around. Yeah, just like harnessed floating around. It's got to be ridiculous. Yeah, what else?
I liked when he was going to get the trident, like in the actual room with it.
Oh, in
like
the room?
The trench.
In the trench?
In the trench in the room, basically.
Okay, with the I forgot that the monster was called.
Yeah,
they had a name, but they said it real quick.
Yeah.
That was cool. Love the fight before that though, with the flares.
Oh yeah, with the trench.
I think that's what they were just called.
The trench dwellers or whatever.
Yeah, dwellers. Yeah, that was awesome.
That was cool. Because even like the way they shot it, I'll say, but it was mostly CGI. Like just seeing them with the red and like the amount of like them diving, just all
going
of them
crazy. Yeah, coming up at them.
Exactly.
And
coming up and down. And...
That was cool. Although we did. The one complaint was like, didn't he go to Atlantis in Justice League?
Okay, yes. And
are they going to re-edit that? Like,
how did he not know who Mira was either?
We were joking. Yeah, he said like, I didn't get your name. I guess they did only have one conversation,
short, like,
but it seemed like they had known each other in Justice League. You know what I mean?
She made it sound like they all grew up together.
Yeah, like they definitely. I mean.
Zack
Snyder definitely had a different
kind of
view of where Aquaman should have went.
Right.
James Wan wanted to do his own.
It definitely was an odd, like, who that is.
Yeah. We were joking, it's like, they're going to re-edit Justice League where instead of, like, it says Atlantis, it's going to be, like, 4 hours outside of Atlantis. So, like, suburbs of Atlantis.
Well, I mean, they kind of did that in this, too, where it's, like, each
the 7 seas.
7 seas, yeah, like each...
7 tribes or whatever they were calling. That was cool.
And there's only 6 because apparently the desert one is all dead.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they kind of swept that under.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all dead.
Yeah, but that end fight was sweet.
Yeah,
it just made me think, like, when they're going into Atlantis, like, that's how they need to do Atlantis. They need to do Green Lantern.
Oh, yeah.
Like, with all in space.
Just take that and go up with it.
Yeah.
Like, take that into space and have that be...
Do an intro in the beginning and then just go directly to space. And don't have... I mean, they can come back to Earth at the very end or something. Or like one scene they have to go back there. Then the final battle's in space, though. You don't do anything else on Earth.
Yeah. Just do it the same way. There was a lot of... the one thing I did notice when... I think it was when Orm was like, oh yeah, you want to... How can you, like... be with the land dwellers and then it shows like all the scenes where it's like the oil rig blowing up.
Oh yeah.
So like that was Man of Steel.
Oh yeah.
At least I think that's what it was because it looked exactly the same.
And yeah.
Even Snyder said, "Yeah, Aquaman helped save Superman when he was under the water."
Okay.
So like that was cool. How they kind of brought if that's really what they did. That's what I think they did, but.
Yeah, because the rest was just.
There was a lot of
and
exactly like where she parked her car up whatever I was expecting like a Wayne Tower or like a Wayne symbol on one of them.
Actually, that exact scene there is a Easter egg that I spotted. It was Annabelle, the doll.
I didn't see. I was looking for it
as they're pulling out of the tanker or the
whatever
it was, the
shipping container
pulling out of there. You see her like sitting right there, and he flew past. And I wasn't sure if I was pretty sure he did those movies, but
it was him and James Wan and Patrick Wilson.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, there.
I knew that was in there, but I didn't see it.
I didn't know that was coming, but I saw that. I was like, oh, there she is, definitely her. Yeah,
even that's cool.
Yeah, that was awesome. And then I looked up who. Was it Randall Park as the actor? The guy at the end.
The guy at the end.
The end credits.
The guy at the end who's throughout the entire movie is like, yeah, Atlantis is there.
Doctor. It's Dr. Shim or Shin. I looked him up, but I guess he's not like a villain. He's like a neutral. He's like, besides Aquaman knows the most about the sea. Besides, about Atlantis and.
That'll be a cool character. If they do another Aquaman, because who knows with the whole universe.
My theater was packed, so I'm guessing it's gonna do very well.
Mine was full too. Yeah.
And it's got like the bonus Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. If people go,
exactly,
a lot of people do go to the theater.
The only thing I could see hurting it is it's so long. Like you could definitely see there are like 4 or 5 parts where you can cut a lot of the stuff down, and it would be just you'd get the same exact feel, the same movie.
Yeah.
I appreciated all of it because it's like this all looks awesome.
Yeah, but it was. I mean, it was 2.5 hours long, and you're already in the theater for an additional 20 for previews.
Exactly, yeah.
And then I'm glad that the end credit scene was.
It was in the middle, yeah.
The middle, not at the very end. I looked it up. It's like, is there only one? Good.
That's typically what I do as soon as like a movie ends. I Google like movie end credit scene, and it takes a while because there is no site that just says yes or no. It's like. It gives you 3 paragraphs, and then it's like, and then the after credit. It's like, just tell me if there is or not.
It
was a very fun movie.
The de-aging I thought was okay. It was good. Some of them you could really tell, like the dad.
Yeah, some of the scenes.
I think it looks fine though, but
oh yeah, that's for sure.
Luch was complaining that it looked terrible.
I mean, yeah, there was a couple scenes where it's like they're clearly not in an open ocean water, where it's like that's a set, and like you could see kind of where the green screen would be, and then where it goes out. But yeah, you're in the middle of the ocean. You're gonna expect to see a couple of those shots.
It would have been funny at the last battle if there was a ship out there. Like, what do we do? As everything's popping up.
There's just like little stuff coming up out of the water.
At first, yeah, and then it's like a fishing boat. Like, what is going on? They just see like lights underneath, and then all of a sudden, like the big stuff starts coming up.
See, that would have been a perfect time to have it either be like Bruce's yacht, or like you said, Lex Luthor's yacht, and just be what's going on?
The end credit scene, if Black Manta would have been picked up by Lex Luthor on his yacht. And, like, we see Deathstroke on there already, and then, like, throw in, like, one villain that we don't know about, just, like, a random one.
That would be...
That would be sweet. Just, like a random Batman villain, or any villain.
Yeah, anyone.
Reverse Flash would have been sweet to see.
And there was a couple scenes throughout, like, the movie where it's like, oh, you could have mentioned another superhero, or...
And, like, that's... the thing is, like, this should have been one of the first movies made.
Oh yeah,
that
would have probably been so much better.
Although, what is it? Justice League War didn't have Aquaman, and then they did an Aquaman movie, but then that was like an Aquaman / Justice League movie.
Yeah, it was kind of a little bit of both. The one thing I did when they were in Italy fighting Black Manta, like when he had that electric rope stuck in his back. He kind of
like the harpoon.
When he pulled it and then pulled Black Manta, I thought that was like a Wonder Woman type. Like that's something she would do with her lasso, like grab onto someone, pull them, and then knock them out. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I did like this one a lot though. This is one of the better ones.
Yeah, it's not a perfect movie, but it's a good movie.
It's fun. It's what's supposed to be fun.
Exactly. Yeah.
Entertaining.
It's 2.5 hours of like. That's cool to see.
Yeah. See
like seahorses and turtles and dolphin, like crocodiles or sharks and
then whatever that last thing was.
whatever that was. That could have been literally anything.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, just even though I seen that picture of him coming out of the waterfall wearing the suit, I was just like waiting for that. Like,
that moment was like, oh my, that's perfect. Even like the last scene where it like shows him kind of like hovering with like the flying up with like the sun in the background.
Yeah, that was awesome. Cool. Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, I liked it.
It was a fun movie.
Go see it.
I'd recommend it. If you don't want to go into the theater, see it. It's probably you're gonna miss out on some stuff.
Definitely go to a theater with recliners though.
Yes.
Not regular seats because it gets long.
It is a very long movie. It's about 2.5 hours, roughly.
Yeah, just about. Yeah. So that's our spoiler-filled chat about
yes.
Aquaman.
I'm sure we could have talked a little bit more, but that's probably a good wrap up of everything.
As soon as we turn the video
off, we're going to think of a couple more things. Yeah, for sure.
But then we'd have an hour video. So,
we'd have another hour video.
So that's been our special episode of Mild Manner Movie Review.
You can follow us on social media and our new and improved website, timandtonytalk.com. And remember, share this with your friends.
Thanks for listening. I'm Tim.
And I'm Tony. We are the Dynamic Duo. Good night.